Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, you are very much welcome. Do not forget to hit on that red subscribe button below. Click on the notification so that you will not miss out on any episode of my show. On today's episode of A Talk with Melv, I'll be bringing to you the 6 basic emotions that every actor must know, okay? It will amaze you to know that emotions are 80% of your performance. That is, if you are performing and you don't have emotions, it is wrong. How do you evoke emotions? What are the emotions that you must put in place? What are the basics of those emotions, and what are the elements of emotions? So sit back and relax, get a pen and a paper, because I'll be bringing to you 6 basic emotions that an actor must know, and I'll be performing for you today. It will amaze you to know that. Oh yes, let's catch a break and I'll be right back. A talk with Melv. Let's talk it. There are 3 elements to emotions. Number 1, physicality. The body will or might remember a series of events, and the two will become one. That is, you merge your body and the events to form an emotion. And the second, we have the language. The kind of language you speak, it has a lot to do with the emotion that you portray. And then we go to the third, which is your mental process. Your ability to a great performance depends on what you are thinking. That is, whatever thing that you are doing, it comes from here. When you think it up here, you invoke it from within. And now that brings me to the 6 basic emotions that every actor must know. I will describe emotions like a mental state that arises spontaneously rather than through conscious effort, and often accompanied by physiological changes, that is feelings. Now let me take you to the 6 basic emotions that every actor must know. To make you understand where I'm heading to with these exercises, let me first of all make you understand what acting is. In my own words, acting is consciously doing the unconscious. What do I mean by this? In your day-to-day life, whatever thing that you do, you are acting, but you are not aware of it. But if you are being told to do that same thing, because you are conscious of the fact that you are being told to do that thing, now you want to bring now that unconscious thought into consciousness. That is how I define acting. Consciously doing the unconscious. Now let me go to the 6 basic emotions. First, I have happiness. You are happy. Now when you're being asked to act happiness, how do you do it? It's not a kind of thing that you just start I'm happy. No, emotions are being invoked from within, and your eyes are like the mirror of your body. Whatever emotion that you are bringing out, it first of all have to come from within. When it comes from in here, it shows through your eyes. So when you are happy, it's, your jaws, you start feeling pains. For me, when I'm happy, I feel a little tinkle here, and maybe a little something at the back of my head. I don't know about you, but I feel that a lot. Then your eyes, you have this twist here, your cheekbones are all up, and this place is more relaxed. That is how you express happiness. And the second emotion, we have sadness. A lot of actors do this. I've seen cases where actors are on set discussing maybe with the crew members, they are cracking jokes and everything is funny, you are laughing, and when the director says action, it's a scene where you must be sad. When they say action, you were discussing and laughing just a couple of seconds ago, and when you hear action, you start, trust me, your camera will pick everything. You have to be ready for that moment. Start thinking of that character, thinking of those things that will make that character angry. Let it come from within. When it comes from within, you start feeling it. They say, okay, be sad. Did you notice the difference? So happiness is this, the entire of, your entire face is elevated. Now sadness, it brings it down. It's like it weighs down your mood. Your cheekbones are being weighed down, your eyes are dim a little, and this part is all fallen. Like, that is sadness for you. And the next emotion we have furious. You are furious. Furious comes with anger. It's an emotion that is connected to anger. When you are angry, at the pit of it, you are furious, okay? So when you are angry, it comes from within. You start breathing. You start with a tiny breath. Your nostrils are all open. They are popping out. Now I'm furious. When you're angry, it boils from within and immediately it transits to furiousness, and that is how it goes. Your nostrils are a bit open and you feel a kind of vibration around here. You know, your head is a little bit tilted up and your cheekbones are lifted. You know, you start feeling that warmness from inside. Some people, when they're angry, they actually sweat out. You know, if you are bringing it from within, it shows from your face. So that is it for you guys. And the next emotion we have surprise. There are two ways of being surprised. There is the surprise when it comes with sadness, surprise of bad news, and a surprise of good news. What is the difference? A surprise of bad news, okay, a surprise of good news. Did you notice the difference? A surprise of good news, you're like, your eyes are wide open, your mouth, that is my style. There are so many ways of doing it. Your mouth is open and your nostrils are a little bit, tense, and you're like, you feel like this, your cheekbones are all lifted. But a surprise of bad news is your eyes are dim, your mouth is a little bit open, your cheekbones are kind of, tilted to the front, and your nostrils are all flared. So that is the difference, okay? So there is a surprise of bad news and a surprise of good news. You should know the difference, because if you do not know the difference and they just come maybe in the scene where they have to tell you your mom is dead or your sister is dead, you'll be like, you're happy. Why are you happy about it? And the last emotion is disgust. A lot of beginner actors get it wrong. When you are disgust, you're so disgusting. This thing is so disgusting. It's already bringing out the emotion. So how do you easily do it? You have to tilt this upper lip a little bit up, and you bring this one a little bit down, then with your mouth twisted, like, it goes with the eyes. It has an eye kind of thing, so it goes together. If the two cannot synchronize, then you're getting it wrong. So this is how you feel disgust. Like, it's an emotion that works in line with envy, okay? So most of the time, being envious and your disgust is kind of, the two emotions click together, but there's a slight difference. You have to know how to place it. Okay guys, if this is your first time, I say you're welcome. I hope you did enjoy this piece of advice. I hope you enjoyed this tip on acting. If you're an actor, if you're an actress, if you want to take a career in acting, then do let me know what you want me to talk next on acting. Just leave it in that comment section below, or if there is anything you want to add about these emotions, just feel free to share with me in the comment section below. There are tons and tons of emotions, but there are the basic emotions that you must know, okay? If you do not know these basic emotions, you cannot skip to other emotions. It will get you mixed up and you will be acting like you're not acting, okay? Thank you for watching. Until next episode of A Talk with Mel. See you.